Tai, Vice Chancellor, National Defence University, Kenya. Your Excellency, I now call upon Lieutenant General Juma She Munyikai, Commandant, National Defence College. Your Excellency, I now call upon Major General Luka Kipkemboi Kuto, General Officer Commanding Eastern Command.
And now that is the investiture of Brigadier Luka Kipkemoi Kuto, who has been promoted to Major General and appointed new General Officer commanding Eastern Command. And he is receiving the coronation from President William Ruto, who is also the Commander-in-Chief, and of course the CDF, General Francis Agolla, doing the honors. And of course, next in line will be Afaksad Mudhuri Kyuga, Major General, has been posted to Kenya Military Academy and appointed the new commandant of the Kenya Military Academy that is based in Lanet in Nakuru County. Of course, these pictures are coming to live from State House, Nairobi, and you're watching KBC Channel 1. My name is Giverson Maina. And so what you see, the pictures, is that the President and the CDF are doing the honors. And this has been the tradition of the Kenya Defence Forces. And of course, you'll remember that these particular appointments and promotions were released yesterday by the Kenya Defence Forces. And so this is called the Investiture Ranks Ceremony, where the President and also the Commander-in-Chief and General Juan Francis Agolla are installing
Your Excellency may kindly retreat. Head of Public Service, sir, you may kindly progress the ceremony. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, sir, it is now my humble duty to present the following commanders to take their solemn oath of due execution of office for their respective state offices. Lieutenant General Charles Muriu Kahariri, Vice Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces.
I, Charles Muriu Kahariri, Vice Chief of the Defence Forces, do swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya and to the President as Commander-in-Chief of Kenya Defence Forces, that I will obey, preserve, protect and defend this Constitution of Kenya and all other laws of the Republic, and that I will protect and uphold the sovereignty, integrity, and dignity of the people of Kenya, that I will diligently serve the people and Republic of Kenya without any fear, favor, bias, affection, ill will, prejudice, or any political, religious, or other influence. In the exercise of the function entrusted to me, I will at all times and to the best of my ability respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, people, and Republic of Kenya, and obey all laws, orders, regulations, directions, and instructions concerning the Kenya Defence Forces. So help me God.
And that is the new Vice Chief of Defense Forces, one Lieutenant General Charles Muriu Kahariri, and he takes the place of Lieutenant General Jonah Maina Mwangi, whose term has come to an end after serving for 42 years in the Kenya Defense Forces. He's just taken the oath of office, and next in line will be the two service commander, one the commander of the Kenya Army, one Lieutenant General Major General David Kimayo, who has been promoted to the rank of Lieutenant General. Of course, Lieutenant General David Kimayo Tarus will replace Lieutenant General Peter Mbogonjiro, whose also term has come to an end after serving for 39 years in the Kenya Defense Forces. The one in your screens is the new commander of the Kenya Navy, one Major General Thomas Njoroge Nganga.
Lieutenant General David Kimayo Tarus, Commander of Kenya Army.
I, David Kimayo Tarus, Commander of the Kenya Army, do swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya and to the President as the Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, that I will obey, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of Kenya and all other laws of the Republic, and that I will protect and uphold the sovereignty, integrity, and dignity of the people of Kenya, that I will diligently serve the people and Republic of Kenya without fear, favor, bias, affection, ill will, prejudice, or any political, religious, or other influence. In the exercise of the functions entrusted to me, I will at all times and to the best of my ability respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, people, and the Republic of Kenya, and obey all laws, orders, regulations, directions, and instructions concerning the Kenya Defense Forces. So help me God.
And that is Lieutenant David Kimayo Tarus. He is the new commander of the Kenya Army. Lieutenant General David Kimayo Tarus replaces Lieutenant General Peter Mbogonjiro, whose term has come to an end after serving for 39 years in the Kenya Defense Forces. Until his appointment as commander of Kenya Army, Lieutenant General David Kimayo Tarus was the deputy army commander. And next in line is the new commander of the Kenya Navy, who will come next to take the oath of office, one Major General Thomas Njoroge Nganga, who has also been appointed to the position of new commander, Kenya Navy. Until his appointment, he was serving as base commander, Kenya Navy base in Manda.
Major General Thomas Njoroge Nganga, Commander of Kenya Navy.
I, Thomas Njoroge Nganga, Commander of the Kenya Navy, do swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Kenya and to the President as the Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, that I will obey, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of Kenya and all other laws of the Republic, and that I will protect and uphold the sovereignty, integrity, and dignity of the people of Kenya, that I will diligently serve the people and Republic of Kenya without any fear, favor, bias, or ill will, prejudice, or any political, religious, or other influence. In the exercise of the functions entrusted to me, I will at all times and to the best of my ability respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, the people of the Republic of Kenya, and obey all laws, orders, regulations, directions, and instructions concerning the defense forces. So help me God.
And that is Major General Ng'ang'a, who's taken the helm at the Kenya Navy. He replaces Lieutenant General David Kimayo Tarus. And of course, next in line will be Lieutenant General Jimson Longiro, who's been appointed the new Vice Chancellor, National Defence University of Kenya, whose until his appointment as Lieutenant General, he was serving as the Commander of Kenya Navy. And of course, according to the Kenya Defence Forces Act, service commander can only serve for a term of 4 years, and after that they will retire if they have attained the age of retirement.
Your Excellency, with the new leadership within the senior ranks of the Kenya Defence Forces having assumed office, it is now my humble duty and profound privilege to invite Your Excellency to convey your congratulations to the Vice Chief of Defence Forces, the two service commanders, and all the promoted officers as they assume positions of high responsibility within the ranks of the nation's security organs charged with the defense and protection of the sovereignty and territorial integrity of this great republic, and thereafter with Your Excellency's most kind and gracious indulgence to grant the generals a photo opportunity. I thank you, Your Excellency.
Okay. Please let's take our seats. Mr. Deputy President, Prime Cabinet Secretary, Ministers present, CDF and the military team, let me take this opportunity to congratulate the new generals that I have appointed in various positions to preside over the various formations of the military fraternity in Kenya. The responsibility, I want to say congratulations first to you. Your appointment signifies your commitment to Kenya, your professionalism as officers, and the positions that you have been appointed to are positions you have merited out of your commitment to service to the people of Kenya. And this morning, you take over heavy responsibilities. I am confident that the positions that you now occupy are positions that you're going to use to build the military as an institution. The strength of a nation comes from the strength of institutions that make up the nation. Our Kenya Defence Forces is a very important institution in the Republic of Kenya. It is an important institution because it is among the critical institutions that provide stability to the nation. Without security and stability, it becomes much more difficult to achieve all the other aspirations as a nation. The aspirations for economic development, social development, political progress will be undermined if institutions that guarantee the stability of a nation are not in good shape. I am very proud of our Kenya Defence Forces and the entire security fraternity for their patriotism, professionalism, and dedication to the people and to the Republic of Kenya. You have contributed immensely to the progress of our country by making sure that you discharge your responsibilities, ensuring the stability of our nation so that the rest of the progress in social, economic, and political arenas can progress. I implore you to keep the tradition that today identifies our security agencies and defines the Kenya Defence Forces as a professional organization with great integrity. As I have mentioned to you before, we are working collaboratively as a country to ensure that we bring our nation together and ensure that the fabric of our society is intertwined so that Kenya can be one nation, a nation that is devoid of negative influence. I listened to you very carefully when you took your oath of office. And I really want you to reflect on the oath of your office because it speaks to the core of what we should be as a nation. As I have said, I am very proud of our Kenya Defence Forces and the entire security sector for their patriotism and professionalism. I want to assure you that as Commander-in-Chief, I will continue to provide strategic guidance so that together we can build a cohesive, united, progressive, secure, and stable nation. I also want to assure you that you have the support of the government of Kenya in ensuring that you have the wherewithal to secure our nation and to discharge your responsibilities and mandate as established by our Constitution. Myself, my deputy, and all members of government will work as we have done to ensure that Kenya becomes a united country. It is my desire that we eliminate tribalism and ethnicity, marginalization in our nation. that we consolidate our country into a united, progressive, peaceful, and stable nation. It is the way we are going to make progress in Kenya. As you provide security and stability for our nation, we will work smart and hard to make sure that we deliver on our commitments to the people of Kenya, ensuring food security, making sure that Kenyans have a decent home, making sure that Kenyans live in dignity, ensuring that millions of our children have jobs and have hope in our country, ensuring that every Kenyan can access health across the country, and making sure that we leave no Kenyan behind. The CDF is here, and he will provide the necessary leadership in the whole of KDF, so that again, together we can move together into the future. This is a great morning. I know it is a solemn morning that we are in this function that is significant to the nation, to yourselves as officers, and to your families. Again, congratulations to you. My very best wishes as you discharge your responsibilities. And as I do that, I have two very senior Kenyans in our midst who are now ambassadors, General Mwangi and General Njiru. Generals, my very best wishes as you transit into your new responsibilities in the service of the nation. Pongezini sana. Please, you can take your seats. I must also say that I was very privileged to work with General Mwangi as our VCDF and General Njiru as our Army Commander, and they have discharged their responsibilities with distinction. To you and your families, I wish you well. I look forward to working with you in your new responsibilities. I know that I have given you difficult stations. Tehran and Islamabad are not very easy stations, but I know that you are up to that responsibility. Pakistan, we all know what's going on there. We also know what's going on in Iran, and that is why I believe that senior citizens like yourselves who have wide experience are the best people to man those stations. So again, I look forward to you serving the nation in your new responsibilities, and also to mentor the new officers who are coming into office, so that we can have better leaders tomorrow than we have today. It is also what we are doing in our side, mentoring others so that we can have better leadership for our nation. So asanteni sana, nawatakia heri na baraka. Kwa wale officers ambao mumepata nafasi mpya, hapa mbele tutakutana ndio tuweze kushauriana vile tunaweza